Yeah, good morning to you. Welcome back to my channel. Bear with me. I've been sick for the last few days and haven't been able to accomplish my project any. And the weather out here has been beautiful. It's like 62 degrees this morning and it's only 9:35, 9:40 this morning. So, what am I going to talk today about? Well, I tell you, I'm getting this deer stand together, this project, and what I want is these windows, and I've got the windows. I've already showed you the windows. Once the stand's built, you'll understand more. But I got these chairs, 3 of them, for $109 off of Amazon. And they roll back and forth. They're just desk chairs. I said, what better way to put these little chairs in the window, and then you can just slide the window left to right and use them. Getting them together is easier than I thought. It comes with simple directions. I mean, really simple. I just dropped them all over the floor. But what's complicated, and it says, do not tighten bolts until firmly attached. And this is true. And I'll tell you why. Because when you try to line up the seat holes with the backrest, they don't play fair. So what I've done is I just put them on there, I tack them on. I just barely screw them on, and I get it done. They come with a nifty package, already there. The first set we're going to use is set B, which is the backrest, right? And then you jump over to C, which is the bottom. And then A, of course, is the actual lever that goes up and down for you. Now, do I want to bore you with all 3 chairs? No, I've already got 2 of them together. It also comes with a nice Allen wrench. I don't use it. I got my own tools. I prefer my own tools. And so far, it's done me good. I got this T-handle set, quite a few of them. And I wish I had my glasses on. I would tell you what size this is. It says number 5. Okay? It's a 5. Apparently, that's what the Allen wrench is too. So it don't matter on that point in time. The bottom line is, you know, it's a deer stand, okay? A blind. And you don't want to sit here and waste hundreds of dollars on an expensive chair when all you need is this little cheapy ones, all right? I say cheap, yeah, they're made in Vietnam. That might be good, it might be bad. I have no clue. It comes with 1 extra leg that you have to insert because of the way it's packed in a box. And let me tell you what, I was surprised. I'm expecting 3 boxes with chairs in them. And what I got 1 box with 3 chairs. And of course, the nice casters that go on the wheels also help out a lot too. But anyway, just a brief little introduction of what's going on. So today, I'm gonna cut this bottom off and the top off on this 2x12, and I'm gonna go out and make sure that it's gonna fit my stand. If not, I have an alternate plan here to go by. And I'll tell you what, the alternative plan is to make a medium platform in the middle. If not, I'm going to get a bigger, longer 2x12 to put on, and we'll go from there. But right now, I'm just putting this together with you and talking to you. I'll show you how easy it is. And I kind of recommend the chairs. I mean, it's up to you. It's all personal choices in life. But oh man, some of these wheels don't want to go on too easy either, by the way. But that's good. They don't come off that easy either. Man, I got a cold still, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I'm back to your side. It's pissing me off. Losing my appetite and energy here. Whew. Wheels are the hardest part. You gotta push. I mean, really push on it to get it in. And I got a lot of weight, so I should be able to push it in easily. One more. Maybe string a little bit longer, and then I'll be done with the hard part. And like I said, it's an easy chair to put together. Like I said, for 39 bucks a piece, you get a set of 4 of them, or 3 of them, for $109, and that includes shipping. And Amazon Prime dropped it off at my house. Yeah, the bottom is done. Now I just set that on the ground and try to get the top half done. Now the top half is the backrest where you're going to put it together. And like I said, all hardware is included. It's not difficult to do. I mean, heck, I'm surprised I can do it. Not really. If you're mechanically inclined. Now the screws come B, A, C. First set you're going to use is B for the backrest, C for the bottom portion. This is for the lever mechanism, okay? Keep that in mind. The directions tell you what they are anyway. You shouldn't have no problems. I mean, they simplified life easy over there for you. I mean, I guess the average person who never works with wrenches and stuff probably doesn't know, or does know, I don't know. I'm not insulting anybody out there, please don't think I am. It's just that the way life goes, you gotta understand how things work. And if you can get it together, you read the directions first. That would have helped me the first day I put one of these chairs together. I was out here struggling, and I said, what the hell, they ain't going together. And then I read it. Hey, don't put everything tight, just tack it on there with a screw and be good to go. I told you I'm fighting a cold right now in the elements out here, so. Okay. There we go. I usually give it a good 2 or 3 turns once it catches. And then I'll put the other one on. Same thing. 2 or 3 turns, get it on, just to hold it. You ain't gotta torque anything down below to torque it or anything yet. No need. You still gotta put the other side on, which is just as easy. Luckily I have my 2x12s here. I can use anything. And that's what I do. I use my 2x12s as a table right now. And I apologize if you can't understand me that well. Like I said, my voice is about shot. I'm not going to do a lot today. I've done enough as it is. I gotta go back up. I forgot the orange juice this morning at Dollar General. I said, God dang it, I need to get juice. This one on all 3 of these chairs, this back corner, has been my butt kicker. But now they got all 3, I can go up here and get the 4th one in. Find the hole. It's right there. Once you get the screw started, everything else goes in. Now you can tighten it all up. And like I said, once you get one started, then you can get them all in and started, and tightening them all up. I'm gonna show you this, almost done. Hang in there. I'm sweating again. And I tell you what, it's 62 outside. And I don't want to get sick any more than I am. But I gotta get this thing done. I want to wipe the wife's car off today too. It got dirty from the rain the other day. So anyway, like I said, it's all part of planning to get your blind set up for the season. Right now it's a building process for me. I might need to get longer 2x12s or make that medium stand like I just said a minute ago, right? I won't know here for another couple minutes and I won't video that at all, so don't worry about it. I'll keep you informed though of what goes on. Today it's just another piece of the pie to put together to make this a perfect hunting stand for me and my wife. Okay, it's maybe not designed for what you're looking for. Maybe you might take a tidbit of information that I got and use it. I don't know. I'm hoping it helps. if you don't want to spend a lot of money, and that's what I don't want to do, you can turn around and get these nice rolling chairs here. Like I said, I'll show you the whole chair in a second. Just let me make a couple tight knit groups here and we'll get with you. Man, almost done. I waste more time talking than I do working. That's probably my problem. One guy says I talk too much. But you know what? When you're trying to provide information, the only way to get it out is talk. I guess it's okay if it bothers people. Don't listen to me. That's the way I feel. I'm out here. You know, I like to make friends. I like to meet people out there to get ideas from you guys. It's not like I'm gonna change my ways to suit everybody. It just doesn't work that way. And speaking about things, and I know this has nothing to do with the deer stands, ladies and gentlemen, but our prayers go out to these families and all that have lost their lives in these plane crashes lately. It's just unbelievable. Fires and plane crashes in all parts of the United States. It's just weird, you know, it's really, really weird. But anyway, prayers for them, please. Keep everybody in your prayers, and hopefully we get through all these tragedies in our lives and go on to bigger and better things. All right, now that the seat is all tight, how you get your adjustment bracket? Like I said, simple stuff. It says the word front on the one side. Just put it up there in the front. Reach over here and get groove A. The final 4 screws in this packet. Now, they do give you extra screws, which is good. I'll keep them all together. So if I ever lose one in the stand or something happens, at least I got a backup for screws and get it all said and done. And once again, this is the same process. Put a couple turns on the screws, get all the holes filled and tighten away, and then put the chair on top and you have a rolling chair. And I'm going to show you that in a second. Hang in your patience is a virtue, they say. And sometimes people don't have that. I know I don't. But, you know, you do what you got to do. Like I said, though, I was sick Thursday night and went to bed and didn't wake up to Saturday morning. That's how bad I was. Could have been from sweating outside. Could have been a lot of things, I don't know. My wife had the court a couple days before I do, and she still has it. Long after me, probably. Just the way life is. So I feel for her all the time, that guy. But she's more concerned about my health than I'm more concerned about hers. But she was worried the other day because it's just 2 of us sick in bed, and we're out here in the country, and it kind of bothered her a little bit that, hey, nobody's around us. So that's okay. We'll survive. Always do. So now that all 3 chairs are done, I can get back to cutting wood and get my bike out. I can't move my trike because of all this stuff right now. And it's getting nice weather. I'm gonna ride. I don't know when, but I'm gonna ride. Trike's all dirty anyway. Car's dirty. Weather around here has been weird. Not too bad though. Now the fun part's coming up, man. This takes a lot of rocket scientists here, so bear with me. Screws are tight now. The hard part, gotta take the chair over. This little hole goes over that little silver bracket. Let me bring this thing around and show you the chairs. Hold on. There you go. You got 2 hunting chairs. They swivel left and right. And I can move over and get a shot here, and I can get a shot here. For $39 a piece, that's not bad at all. They're adjustable up and down. Can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to stop here for the day. I'm going to go cut this wood up and check it out for measurements, and then I'll go from there and see how I feel in a couple days and get started again. The wind's starting to pick up and I don't feel like getting sick because I'm already sweaty. And so anyway, we'll talk to you in a little bit and hang in there. All right? Well, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's actually the afternoon now. It's 4 February. Weather yesterday was beautiful. I wasn't. Still under the weather a lot here. But I had the car out, so I'm using this side of the garage to cut my stringers. It's a learning experience. As you can see, I already got one cut. I'm fixing to cut the second one. I took my measurements and hold that thought. So I took my measurements from the stand down to the ground, and of course, remember, I got a landing, and then you come halfway down on the landing, and that's where I took my measurements from. Take that and divide it by how many steps you're going to put in there. It could be 12, could be 13, could be 14. It doesn't matter, as long as you get a number under 7.5 and not 7. And then what I did after I got my measurements, I took these nifty little things. Let me show you what they are. Little brass locks, right? And then I just kind of put them over here at the measurements that the calculations came out to be, which I think was a little over. I did 7.5, and that's just me. And because, like I said, I'm not building a house. I'm building just a deer stand here, so we're not going to get a whole lot of technical. And then I come down here to about 10.5. Okay, so that's going to give me my overhang, and then all you do is put it on there, make your markings all the way down, and there's plenty of videos on this one, better showing how to do it than I would ever try to do. But by placing these two knobs, and let me come on down here for you. You can see the knobs are marked, and all you got to do is put them on the corners, push it in, make your marking. Now, I've seen the videos where the guys go to the outside. I've seen them ones that go to the inside. I'm going to go on the inside here, and that's basically, it's going to give me more meat on the back half on here to hold the steps. And there's going to be a little overhang. I got it. That's okay. Like I said, it's not professional. And then I work my way all the way down to the end. And up here at the top, all I did was square it off. And of course, this will be, I don't have the official name, but this will be the piece that goes up against my deck. And then if you come all the way back down here, this obviously meets the ground, okay? And that spot meets the ground, like I said. What I really want to do, like I said, I'm just cutting out I think they're called stringers, you know, the actual steps. And of course, you got to compensate for the last step up onto the deck. And like I said, there's people out there who do great videos on this stuff. Recommend looking it up if you don't know how to build stairs, because I had to do it, and I had to watch it at least 6-7 times to make sure I got it. So I cut the one guy, he was really good, more professional than I thought. And I cut mine off yesterday at the ends, where it goes up against the deck, and I cut the bottom half, which goes to the ground, and I took it out and I put it on the thing. Hey, do I have the right measurement? Do I have the right height? I put it up there yesterday. It was good to go. I was like, okay, now I just got to make a kind of fine-tune adjustment on the bottom maybe to bring it down a little bit, but for the most part, it fit up there, so I knew what I had. I started to lay the one piece up here and trace it out. Something didn't look right, so I flipped the board back over, put my original measurements back on my square here, and redid it. And hopefully everything comes out at the end. I like to video things, like I said. I don't think I need to sit here and video me cutting this wood up, but I want to show you a little bit about what I had to do. Is because I'm on the sawhorse, it makes life a little bit more difficult when we got to get to the inside of one of these. So I just move it around. And then on top, my jigsaw blade isn't big enough, but what you do is you're going to make your cuts in and stop. Don't go all the way through because you don't want to notch it. You know, you're trying to make it look a little nicer, fit better. And then I took my saw, hand saw, and cut the little wedgies out, and I was good to go. Took a little time because you got to go up and down, and then I got to move the sawhorses to get to the middle two. But what I usually do is I do the outsides. I get everything done, cut all the slots that I need to cut, and then what I'm going to wind up doing is moving the sawhorse and finishing the remaining forward that I might have to do. So in the meantime, I'm going to let it go ahead and video cutting, and I'm going to speed it up, of course. I'm not going to do that, and we'll see how it comes out at the end, okay? So let's get started. Well, got it cut out. Let me tell you what, the corners, they always talk about the corners and finishing them up. Well, my jigsaw blades weren't big enough. I had to buy some more. But my handy dandy Korean saw, my wife has several of these. Let me tell you what, that's the handiest thing I've ever had. So I finished off my corners. Stopped off my cracks all the way down so I'm not gonna lose my stringer at all. I'm gonna flip it over, put screws on the back half of these two. It's gonna look ugly, yes, but it's gonna function, and that's all that counts. But I think I'm done for the day. This is what I wanted to get accomplished today was the stringers. And tomorrow the weather's supposed to be nicer, I hope. Yesterday was 70, today is 59. We just 20 degrees and I'm getting over this cold and I don't want to get sick. So I'm gonna finish it up here for right now. And then I'll pick this up tomorrow when we finish the stringers and put the steps in, and I'm gonna cut them out. I don't think you need to sit there and watch me cut my pieces, you know, and then y'all are intelligent, you know how to cut wood down. But it's gonna be 26 inches wide. The inside is gonna have 23, and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put some 4x4 reinforced spacers in the middle there to strengthen it, plus the ground side for some 2x4s. So hang in there. We'll finish this up tomorrow. I'm gonna throw some paint on it before the rain comes and protect the wood and try and get the shelter built. So thank you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today is the 6th of February. Wanted to give you a little insight here. Mama's up here painting to protect the wood. I've got the deck on. We've got the steps in almost. I'm minus a couple steps because I don't have the wood, and I still got to put the hand railings on there. But for the most part, we're caught up for the day. It's going to rain here pretty soon, so we're going to get the hell out of Dodge. But I wanted to get at least a coated on this, so let me show you what we got. Turn it over. I got my stringers in, my steps in all the way to the top, and it's not that bad of a step. It's a pretty good height there. I mean, I'm not a carpenter by no means, but it gets up in there and it's an easy step. So she's able to get up there. I reinforced this. Remember we talked about it? The stuff here was split, so I reinforced it on both sides. I hate wasting wood. It doesn't have to look pretty, it's just got to be functionable. But the steps are 26 inches. And that's just enough to go up and down for her and me. And that's all we needed. But anyway, I wanted to get this shit done before the heavy rain comes in. And went and bought black paint today as well as other stuff we had to do. But for the most part, you can see, it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna get some outside videos of it here. As you can see, now it's covered and protected. She's gonna make sure everything is painted black. And I'll kind of blend in with the woods a little bit. I'm gonna turn this around when I get up here, maybe. Let me see here. There you go from the front view. Now all we have to do is build the frame and get the frame done, and that's what we're gonna work on next. So, but not right now. So, and in the meantime, I'm closing this video out. I'm gonna send it out today, hopefully, so you can see what's going on. And I'll keep you abreast of what's going on as it progresses, okay? All right, until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and we'll talk to you later.